Hey guys, this is Jess from Just on Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to lead you through a practice called Reflect and Restore Yoga. I wanted to create an end of year practice for you guys so that we can flow into the next year with lots of positive intention and lots of lesson learned from 2020. If you are like myself, it's been a very trying year, and I just really want us all to really reflect and think of all the different things and lessons we've learned, and think of ways that we can apply it into next year. If you are quarantining like myself, that's perfect. This is a great time to just do a practice that will really, again, set your intention for the coming year, okay? So it's going to be a low flow. It is restorative, but we're also going to add an element of just consciously moving and meditating and really thinking about how we want to improve our lives for next year and beyond. All right, guys, so let's sit in an easy seated pose. If you require a block or bolster, feel free, go ahead, take your time, grab one, stick it underneath your glutes so that you can elevate your body and your knee. It'll be easier for your knees and your hips. Let's take our hands, place them on our knees, palms facing our knees, and we're going to just roll the shoulders back, engage your core, rest your eyes, and we're just going to take 2 minutes here in this position just to get ourselves really grounded for our practice, and giving ourselves some time here just to reflect and just to think about this past year and how we want to improve our lives and the lives of our loved ones moving forward. We're going to take 3 big breaths here. Here we go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last breath here. Take a deep inhale. Last exhale here. Good job, guys. Let's take a moment of silence. Really allowing ourselves to get comfortable in this easy seated pose. And let's set an intention for our practice this evening. You can pick a word to focus on. It could be positivity, love, joy, health, happiness, abundance, financial security, financial stability, luck, love, patience, any kind of word that you want to focus on, which we're going to call an intention that you're going to dedicate this practice to. All right, let's gently open our eyes. Let's take 3 big, more calming breaths. Inhale, bring the hands up. Bring your hands into prayer. Exhale. Good. Inhale up. Bring the hands into prayer. Exhale, bring the hands down. Good. Last one. Palms facing me. Palms facing each other. Exhale. Release side out. Perfect. All right. We're going to just open the pose and our flow with some twists. Left hand on your right knee, and then you're going to take your right hand, place it behind you. Inhale, lift from your sternum. Exhale, release. Gaze over your right shoulder. Good. Take your left hand, place it behind you. Take your right hand, place it on that left knee. Inhale, twist from your sternum. Gaze past your left shoulder. Exhale, hold it here. Very good. All right, guys, let that go. Release. Take your right arm, place it down on your mat, keeping your left glute on the ground. Keep both hip bones on the ground. Inhale, lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. Good. Gaze past your left fingertips, point that towards the top, and then bring that left arm towards the right side of the room. Gaze, hold it here. Awesome. Take your left hand, place it down on your mat. Place your left arm down on the mat. Make sure that right glute is on the mat. Inhale, lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. Good. Bring those fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. Hold that there. Good. Bring your right arm towards the left side. Gaze towards your right armpit. Feeling that right lateral stretch. Awesome. All right, let it go. Beautiful. Bring both hands up. Palms facing me. I'm going to just move this candle over here. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Reach forward for me. Forehead on the ground. Try to go as low as you can. And just allow the tension on your back just to release as you reach those fingertips towards me. Go as low as your body allows you to, but keeping and be mindful of those glutes and that tailbone. Keep those both glutes on the ground. Excellent. Hold it here. Good. We're going to slowly inhale, drag the fingers all the way up. We're going to do that one more time. Deep inhale. Have the palms face me. Exhale, forward fold. Nice breathing, guys. Both glutes are on the ground. Fingertips are going towards me. Really lengthen that back, lengthen that spine. Forehead on the ground, and breathe with me here, yogis. Excellent. Hold that there. Beautiful. We're going to take a deep inhale. As we inhale, let's bring our fingers up, roll up our spine. Very good. Hands go back on the knees. Gently resting our eyes, having chin towards your collarbone. Taking your chin, going to the left side, and rolling it along your collarbone to the right. Good, guys. We're going to do half circles, half moons with your neck. Beautiful. Keep rolling through. Really feeling the space between your neck bone. Allowing each vertebrae just to let go one vertebrae at a time. If you feel cracks, all good. Let them crack. Let the tension in your neck just slowly release. Deep breathing. Keep going here. Just 2 more. Good. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Excellent. All right, let's come into a tabletop position. We are going to come into our cat-cow as I move my candle back to center. Shoulders over your wrists, hips are over your knees, and have the tops of our toes on the ground. Come into a neutral gaze. Gaze towards your mat. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale, come into a cow. Good. Exhale, chin to chest around your spine. Look between your knees. Inhale here, forehead towards the bum. Forehead towards the ceiling. Exhale. Round the spine, chin to chest, look between your knees. Come into a cat. Good. Inhale here. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to add a variation. Inhale here. As we exhale, chin to chest around the spine, come down to child's pose. Good. Inhale here, coming to a cow. Exhale, chin to chest around the spine, look between your knees, come into child's pose. Hold this here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, coming into your cow. Exhale. Come to child's pose. Hold this for 3 breaths, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale. As you inhale, slowly come up to the cow. Exhale. Down to child's pose. Good. We're going to move a little quicker. 3 more times. Good. 2 more. I'm going to round up the spine, just build a little bit of heat. Good. Last one. Good. Hold your child's pose here. Good. 5 big breaths here, guys. Bring your fingertips towards me. Really reach forward for me. Forehead flat on your mat, elbows off your ground. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Really breathe into that backside. Okay, feeling the space getting bigger between your hips. Really breathing into the lower back. Awesome. All right, we're going to come back in the tabletop. We're going to thread the needle with our arms. Place your left hand, place it in front of your gaze. Inhale, bring that right arm up towards the ceiling. Thread the needle. So stick your right arm underneath your left. Good. Place your left hand just in front of your gaze for now towards your right eyeball. And allow your head to rest on the mat. Side of your head to rest. Good. And we can go ahead and lengthen that left arm. So left arm reaches from the top of the mat, creating a crisscross motion between the mat and you. Good. Hold this here. Really feeling that left shoulder really lengthening. Okay, and feeling really the fascia and all the muscles in that right rotator cuff also being bent in. Beautiful. Hold that there. Inhale, take your left hand, push yourself all the way back up into tabletop. Great, guys. Right hand comes in front of your gaze. Inhale, lift that left hand up towards the ceiling. Thread the needle. So left arm goes underneath your right armpits. Bring your right hand. So I'm just going to flip on over so you guys can see me on this side. So your left arm is going to be threading underneath your right armpit. Put your left ear on the mat. Right hand comes in just in front of your gaze for now. And we're going to hold this here for 3 big breaths. Okay, I almost went a little too soon. Bring that right arm up towards the top of the mat and extend. So your hands are now in a crisscross motion. Feel the lengthening of that right shoulder blade. Good. And feel the compression in that left rotator cuff. Excellent. Maybe feeling that stretch in that lower back as well. Good. Depending on how tight your body is, maybe your upper back. Good. Let's take your right arm, push yourself all the way back up. Good. Let's come into a kneeling position. We're going to come into staff pose. All right. So lengthen your feet. Point your feet towards the ceiling. Okay, so we're going to come into what's called a staff pose. Essentially, we're going to be in an L-shaped position, Palms are flat and they're going to be hovering over your mat. Good. Hold this here. Okay, so you're going to start to feel some lengthening in the lower and your calves, behind your legs. And you're going to really feel that stretch on that lower back as well, maybe your glutes. Good. Inhale, open up those legs into a forward fold. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. Flex your feet, guys. Good. Inhale. As we exhale, keep your spine nice and long, core engaged, and we're going to slowly walk forward. Good. Walk as far as the back of your feet will allow you to go. All right, so this is going to be really good for your hamstrings. All right, all I feel are my hammies right now and some of my quads. Good. Hold this here. If you can inch a little further forward, go for it just to challenge yourself. Otherwise, feeling the space between your spine getting longer and really feeling the space behind your legs, just really stretching out. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Good. Take your right peace fingers, grab onto your right big toe. Inhale, lift the left hand up towards the ceiling. Awesome. Coming into a nice lateral stretch on that left side. Good. And we're going to fold. Take your both your hands, place them go for your right foot, and we're just going to, again, lengthen our spine. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold. Good. So this is as far as I can go in this posture. I've got a lot of work to do on my legs. So you guys go as far as you can go. You can, some of you maybe can reach the back of your foot, go for it. Some of you can reach your knees, that's cool. If you can go for your ankles, that's great. Tops of your feet, that's fine as well. Just go wherever the pose can take you. All right, so you're gonna really feel that lengthening on your left side body, behind your right foot. Good, just really breathe into it, guys. Good breathing. Maybe gazing towards your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, try to go a little deeper. Good. Awesome, lengthening behind the right leg. Good, inhale all the way back up. Excellent, take your left peace finger, grab onto your left big toe. Inhale, swoop the right hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Good, try to bring that left toe towards you, bend that left elbow. Right fingers are going up towards the ceiling. Awesome, and reach. Reach and feel that stretch on the right side of the body. Bring the right hand towards the left side. Beautiful, then bring both hands towards the other side. So now we're gonna go towards your left foot. Same thing. I'm just going to shimmy over. All right, so both hands are gonna go towards that left foot. Now one side will always be tighter, okay? So it appears that my right side is much tighter than my left. So I can reach for the back of my foot a little easier, not easy, but less challenging for me. Okay, so flex your left foot toes. Again, if you can get your knees, if you can get your ankles, get the top of your toes, that's great as well. Just really go for whatever you can reach for at this moment. Okay, we're just gonna gaze down at those knees, those beautiful, precious left knee. And then we're gonna inhale. As we inhale, let's exhale a little further, an inch forward for that left foot, and hold that there, guys. Good job. Awesome. Feeling really that stretch on the right side body and the lengthening of that left hamstring. All right, let's come on all the way back up. Good. Okay, so let's bring our knees together. We're gonna sit in hero. Okay, so hero position is when you have, you're gonna have your toes and heels touch, bring your knees together and sit your bum down on your heels. Okay, so if you find that this might be a little too much for you, again, grab a block, grab a bolster, grab a pillow. You can lengthen out your knees, and then you can actually stick that block, bolster, or that prop underneath you, and again, it'll elevate your body so that it takes the strain off your knees. Okay. All right, we're gonna come into what's called a hero pose, toes and heels together. Bring your bum down towards your heels. Let's take your hands, place them on your knees, roll your shoulder back, nice long spine, engage your core. Let's take a moment of silence, and again, we're going to take a quick reflection on this year. Maybe just doing a really quick scan of your biggest lesson that you learned and that you came across. And learning how you can input this into practice for 2021. Or maybe it's just a realization about yourself or those around you, or anything really. maybe a moment just to be thankful for all that you have versus what we don't have. That's always a good way to feel better and to put things into perspective. Maybe new goals that you have set for yourself as a result of this year. You can think about the goals that you want to achieve next year or the next 5 years, whatever you like to do. Two more big breath here, guys. Great breathing, by the way. Last one, inhale here. Side out. Great. All right. Gently open our eyes. Okay, so we're going to face each other on the mat. So you're going to face me through the screen. We're going to lift our knees. And we're going to place our hands on our hips. Okay, so we're going to balance on our left knee. Bring your right foot out towards the right side of the room. Inhale, take your right arm up towards the ceiling. Good, exhale down, reach for that ankle. Good, inhale all the way up. Get your fingers up towards the ceiling. Good, hold this pose. This is called your gate pose. I'm noticing that I'm doing a lot of lateral movements today. Must be a thing, or must be lots of half moons or full moons coming out soon. Doing a lot of lateral movements, interesting. Inhale, bring the left arm up towards the ceiling. Good, gaze past your left armpit, or maybe I'm really tight in the left and the sides, you never know. Good, inhale all the way back up. Good, place that left hand on the ground. And inhale, swing the right arm up towards the ceiling, coming to your half circle. Beautiful. Hold that there. Good, we're gonna inhale, coming all the way back up. Good. Come bring your right knee in, hands on your waist. Bring your left foot up towards the left side of the room. I'm just going to shimmy over. So left foot is pointed towards, well, you can actually just leave it. I point because I used to be a dancer. So I'm just very used to subconsciously pointing. Good, bring your left hand up. Exhale, okay, bring it towards that left ankle. Inhale, bring the right arm up towards the ceiling. Try to bring that left hand towards that left ankle. And we're going to bring the right hand up towards the ceiling. So here you're going to really feel the stretch on the inner thigh. Okay, so this is another great way to stretch those inner thighs out. Good, and hold, really reach up for that ceiling. Reach, so I'm pulling your arms in two directions. We're going to reach up vertically for the ceiling and reach on a 45-degree angle towards that ankle. Good, bring the right arm down, plant it, take a rest, guys. Inhale, bring that left hand up towards the ceiling, coming to your half circle on this side. Good, hold this here. Beautiful, breathe into that right side body. Okay, really massaging those organs on the right side and really extending. Good, let's extend this half circle. Left hand towards the right side of the room. And really extend. Good, gaze past your left armpit. Beautiful, guys. Inhale all the way back up. Good. And we're going to bring our knees together. Come sit on your knees, guys. Good. All right. So let's come into our final position. Let's come into Shavasana. Final Shavasana of 2020. We're going to have our legs out nice and long, feet flopped open, arms down. Oops, palms facing the ceiling. I'm going to really miss this little ambiance. Let's take our ankles and let's roll them in an outright direction. Take our wrists. Let's do the same thing. Let's roll them in an outright direction. If you hear any cracks, that's great. Got all the cracks out right now. And then let's go inwards with both your ankles and your wrists. Good. All right, guys, arms down, palm facing up. Legs nice and long, feet flopped open. And just coming into your final resting position for 2020. We're going to hold an extra long Shavasana at this point. Coming back into your intention for this practice. Thinking about that word. Thinking about that word you were focusing on. And how you can make that word into reality moving forward. Or maybe you don't have to action it. Maybe you can just keep that word with you and dedicate your practice to that. Whatever you choose to do, just remember that you survived 2020. And I know it wasn't horrible for everyone. I know there's people out there that had a great year and they did well, and the pandemic was in fact positive for them. But for most of the world, it has been a lot of suffering. It has been a lot of damage, and it has not been easy for us to get through. So we can bid adieu and good riddance to 2020 and really allow ourselves to have some hope, optimism, and gratefulness for the next year coming forward. Be thankful that you survived it, and be thankful for all the good things that are coming. If you just want to dedicate this practice to someone you lost during 2020, please do so. If you want to dedicate this practice to someone who's coming in the near future, please do so. I know there's a lot of pregnancies happening right now, a lot of babies being born, being formed. This is your moment to really just be one with yourself. To really forget about what's going on around you right now. To really get rid of the bad things, get rid of the bad moments, bad people, and really welcome something fresh and new, energizing, positive, safe. Let's take your right arm, bring it above your head, bring your knees into your chest, roll over to the right side, come into a fetal position. This is what's called a side Shavasana. Knees into your chest, right here on your arm. Hold this here. Take your left hand, push yourselves up into an easy seated pose. It's bring your hands into prayer, guys. Gently bow our heads. Gently rest your eyes. As always, giving a moment of silence and gratitude for our practice this evening. It may be already a new year for some of you out there who's watching my channel. We are still in 2020 in the evening in Toronto here. So I wish you guys all a very happy new year, a currently new year already, if you're already in 2021. Wishing you nothing but health, happiness, and gratitude. For all my peeps here in Toronto and in Canada, I just want to wish you guys a happy new year as well. Happy New Year's Eve. I was gonna say Merry Christmas, but no, that's past. But small lapse in the brain. Merry or Happy New Year's Eve. Wish you guys all nothing but love, peace, happiness, and gratitude. Thank you guys all so much for watching and supporting my channel. This started off as a really fun project for me to do during the pandemic back in March, as I was laid off from my work, temporarily laid off, and it's just grown and grown and grown, and I cannot be more grateful, and I cannot express how much gratitude I feel for all the words of appreciation and support that I'm getting. So thank you guys all so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all in 2021 and producing more videos that are going to help you and help us get through this time. From my heart to yours, namaste.